Okay. If I'm not mistaken, it should say Taurus in the video. I just want to double check. It should say Taurus here. It should say Taurus. Why it's not showing me? I don't know. I guess I'll just fix it at the end if it doesn't, but it should say Taurus. I just want to invite like literally one person. I just want to invite one person real quick. I appreciate you guys for being here with me. I just want to invite one person real quick. Um, Boom. Okay. All right, we're pretty good. All right, Taurus, let's get it going. Oh, I'm about to drop my stones. Don't got time for that. We need those. All right. Pause the music real quick. Okay, Taurus. So as you know, I haven't been here for a couple of weeks. So we're diving back into it because I miss you guys as much as I'm sure you guys miss me. And we got to get you guys, with the proper readings for the week. We can't have you guys out here not knowing what to do or no guidance or no nothing. Like, nah, no support, no nothing. I'm here for it. I'm here for all of it. So, Taurus, for those of you who do not know, I do the tarot readings with two decks of cards. The small deck of cards, we dive into the details of your reality, which is whatever's going on in the past, present, or future. You will be able to identify that. I will help you identify that. Then after that, we will dive into your reality using the big tarot cards, which is pretty much just going to give us confirmations of what's going on in your reality. I want to say that there's a lot of happiness in your home that's going on right now. That's just me, just a quick insight that I just caught real quick. So with that being said, I'm going to shuffle the cards. Everything's already cleaned out. Wow, do you see that? Just like crazy. We're going to shuffle the cards properly and make sure that everything is all ready for you to go. So usually I don't have this many rings on my fingers, so it's not that easy. Shuffling a small deck of cards with this many things on your hands. Alrighty. So let's see what's going on in your reality, Taurus. Oh, okay. We're gonna put those back. I'm not ready for those yet. Alrighty. Let's see what's going on, Taurus. I could have sworn a card fell, but I guess it didn't. Now it did. And I'm sorry if you guys can't really see the table. I don't have my selfie stand like I usually do. And I also, I have to charge my phone, so I have to sit my phone on top of something just so the wire, I'm just having technical difficulties. Bear with me. Hopefully, all right, you can see the table. This is what fell so far. This was the first one. This is the second one. See? All right, there goes. Oh, look, look, look. If it's in my hand like this, so those are third and fourth. I'm going to just go ahead and finish the deck out and just see what else we got going on here. Alrighty, so we went through the small deck real quick. This was the first one. So I have the Seven of Swords here. This is what I'm looking at. Okay. I feel like I have to talk about the Seven of Swords real quick, just by itself. Usually I'd go ahead and flip through every card and then pretty much read it like a sentence, like a timeline. But this card would be the next card that I have to flip over. And because it's flipped like this, I'm not ready to flip it yet. I need to kind of actually interpret, like pretty much anytime when a card flips and then a card flips over like this after it, then I have to dive into this card thoroughly before we can see what this one is. That's pretty much why the cards are like that. So with that being said, we have the Seven of Swords here. And I want to say maybe you feel like people are, at first I wanted to say people, but then I wanted to say a person, but then honestly, I really feel like it's just your life right now, like your reality right now. I feel like maybe in your reality, you feel like there's just being so much taken from you, being stripped, like things are just being stripped and taken from you and taken from you, and you're not left with much but of what you maybe have worked for, or maybe of what you can salivate, just enough for yourself. And that's pretty much what I'm getting from this card here. And I can actually show you why I'm looking at it that way, just because of the simple fact that he's holding five of the swords, and then two of the swords are um are behind him, and he's looking back at them, and it's at his back, but it's like this is like your life is this person representing all the things that's just being stripped away from you, and what you're left with, which is your hard work that you can't even carry at the moment right now. So and that's pretty much what I'm at least seeing as I'm looking at that card. And I want to say that, and maybe even if it's not right now, like that's not happening in your reality right now, I want to say that that can be something that's happening, that happened already in your reality, past tense, because that's also something that I'm getting from that card. So let's see. This is the Three of Wands here. So it comes after the Seven of Swords, and I mean, honestly, I feel like it does relate. I feel like they do connect the cards, but then also I feel like they're not connected, especially with the way that they landed on the table. Like they didn't land next to each other. Like one was here and like one was over here. So I feel like these are two different realities we're talking about right now. But in all reality, they're all your realities. They all pertain to your life, and they all connect in some way or shape or form. And you'll be able to figure out how they all connect. So with the Three of Wands here, like as I'm looking at this Three of Wands here, what I'm seeing is that I want to say you're ready to move in a direction with your life right now, but you just don't know where to go or what to do. And that's what I'm just seeing as I'm looking at the Three of Wands. But then also I'm actually seeing some type of stagnant energy. Like if you want to move, but maybe you're giving yourself excuses on why not to move, or maybe you're ready to take these steps, but it's like you don't want to take those steps yet. It's almost as if like I know I have to do this, and yeah, I want to do it because it's good for me, or it's good for my life, or it's good for my reality, but I don't really want to do it right now. And that's just pretty much what I'm getting as I'm looking at this card. Not that, or maybe you just don't know what direction to go in, to be honest, because there's nothing there. Like when you see this card and then you see this person and the Three of Wands here, and you see across the horizon here, across this entire horizon, there's nothing in the horizon. Look, I can show you even the card that we were looking at before. You see along the horizon here in the back, there's a house and a tent, and I don't know, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. There's multiple tents back there, and flags and smoke and rivalry going on back there. But here, look, nothing, nothing. It's almost as if like, where are we going, or what are we about to do, or where do I see my life right now? Um, and that's just what I'm getting from the Three of Wands, at least. Now I have the Magician, and then I have the Three of Cups reversed. What I'm seeing here is a pattern of, I want to say, an event, how you feel, an event, how you feel. And that's kind of what I'm seeing the cards is throwing right now. Like if I pull two more cards, I feel like it would be an event in your life and how you responded or how you feel to the event. So it's as if like people are stripping from you, and this is how it's making you feel. So now we got the Magician reverse here. So this is what's going on in your life. And then we got the Three of Cups here, and this is how it's making you feel. So with the Magician reverse, it's almost as if like, yeah, it's like what I'm seeing here, because like this, right? You have literally every element on the table. Um, you got the as above, so below energy here with the motions, like hand up, hand down. So you got the as above, so below. You got the infinity symbol. You have the roses here, and stuff like that. And then you have the table. Now, what I saw when I'm looking at this card, boom, this card flipping reverse. It's like this table fell reverse. It's like all these things fell off the table, and your entire as above, so below reality is like reversed. Like you're as above reality is like so below right now, and you're so below reality is like really above right now. It's almost as if your high frequency and your low frequency reality kind of like clashed, kind of came together and just said boom. And I want to say that because of the magician card being reversed, um, and the infinity symbol in it, and me just looking at it this way, it's just that's just what's starting to stand out as I'm looking at the card. That's what's standing out right now. Um, Especially the roses. The roses is actually the biggest thing that's standing out to me, only because if I'm not mistaken, roses is linked to death, and being that the whole magician card is just upside down right now, it just kind of like it's just kind of coexisting right now, especially with the infinity symbol being there. And if you are into Hinduism, then you will understand the how the circle of life and the infinity symbol plays a part into the card, and actually how I'm looking at the card right now. So, Three of Cups reverse popping up after. So whatever happened in your reality with that entire reality, um, falling upside down, and the flowers and the table, and really, like I said, the table is what sticks out the most to me because this table has all the elements. And when I say all the elements, I'm saying earth, fire, air, and water. And when I'm saying all the elements, I'm saying all 12 zodiac signs. I'm saying like literally like every single zodiac sign that's out there is like sitting on that table, but that table is reversed as if all like everything fell off the table. That's how I'm looking at it. It's almost as if like maybe your entire reality, like with all the people in your reality, or just with all the main, even maybe even the main people in your reality, it's almost as if like something just did a switch. And like I said, it's caused by an event that happened in your life, because this is an event, and then also this is an event, and then these other two cards here is how you feel or how you process it or how you may process it or what may be going on in your future as you're processing the events that's happening in your reality, Taurus. So with that being said, let's dive into the Three of Cups real quick. The Three of Cups, as I'm seeing, I mean, when we see the Three of Cups, this is what we see here. We see a big celebration, right? That's what we see here. So being that it's reversed, I want to say it's like not a big celebration, but maybe there is a coming together of people. But you see how it's cups here? Well, we're pouring out our cups. That's what I'm looking at. We're pouring our cups out. That's what we're doing. We're doing this. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I'm seeing here in with the cups. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because the card is reversed, and cups is a water sign, and we're pouring out how we feel. And because this card is coming after this card, it's almost as if like the event happened here with whatever's going on that table with the people in your reality and how you're responding to it, and this is how it's making you feel. Like you, and not only you, but you and the people in your reality, you guys are pouring your emotions out right now. And I don't know if that's bringing a togetherness, or maybe it hasn't happened yet and it's going to happen, but it's just something that's being shown in the reality right now. I'm going to go ahead and flip through the small deck again and just see what other cards we get. But if we don't get anything else, then I'm going to go ahead into the bigger deck of cards, and we're going to just pull through the confirmation cards and see what's going on there. See? And what did I say before? Two cards. Oh, I won't be surprised the next two cards. And usually we all know I go one card at a time, but that's literally what I said before I pulled the cards. I said I would not be surprised if the next two cards show up in your reality. And look how it showed. Look how it popped up. One reversed and one not reversed. And like I said before, when they pop up like this, it's because I have to dive into this card before I could dive into this one. So let's see what the next two cards is. And honestly, I don't think we need to dive into your reality anymore after this. I have 10 of Pentacles here, right? So the whole time we were talking about swords, we were talking about wands, we were talking about cups. Now we're talking about pentacles. We have, once again, Taurus, every element in your reality. You have air signs in your reality, fire signs, water signs, and here we are, earth signs, and we might just be talking about you specifically because you're an earth sign, Taurus. So we have 10 of Pentacles here, and when I see this, usually I see a coming together of a family. That's usually what I see. I see family coming together. Because you got the grandpa here, mom and dad, kid right there, puppies here, animals, and then you got finances just coming in, just pouring and raining on everybody, right? So I want to say that that's what I'm seeing here. I also like to observe the backgrounds of the cards, which is whatever's going on back here right now, which is house. You see this big wall here, so you have structure or you have security, you got stability. So I just want to say that these things, if they have not came in already, they will start to manifest into your reality. Now, with this card here, it's the Ace of Wands reversed. And I want to say that it's a message. That's how I'm taking it, because I'm not taking it like it's a part of your reality, like, oh, this is what's going on in your reality. I'm more so taking it like, listen, we already know that the way the cards were being pulled out was event and how you responded. Event and how you responded. Event and how you responded. So I want to say that with these last two, it's an event and how you may possibly respond to it. You see, because we picked up the pattern now, so now we know how to assess into our reality. So since we already see that everything is going nice and we got stability, and so then what's going on here? And then why are we seeing Ace of Wands reversed? Because all this means is that there was an opportunity, but it was a missed opportunity. Because when I see it like this, I usually go, oh, there's an opportunity coming into your reality. I want to say that this card being reversed is really just telling us to be mindful and be alert and see what's going on in your reality so you don't miss out on an opportunity. And I really want to say that that's what that card means, because I'm not getting that you missed out on anything, because it seems as if things are starting to fluctuate for you right now. So, and because we are in first quarter moon, things start to fluctuate in first quarter moon. I actually just read on this recently. So we already know that within first quarter moon, you can start to move forward with your career and your projects and the things that you want to work on your divine path. So when it comes down to the Ace of Wands reversed, I feel like this is just telling us, like, don't miss any opportunities. Like, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. You know, so just be mindful of that. Anytime I flip through a deck of cards, I never cut the deck. So I'm gonna continue to flip. If nothing falls out, we'll move on. If it does, I'll just interpret the card. So let's see what's going on, Taurus. If there's anything else we need to say about it. Now, if y'all have any questions, just let me know. And once again, I thank you guys for being here with me today. I appreciate you guys. Much love. It's been a little couple weeks and I feel a little rusty. Alrighty. So nothing came out. So we went through the deck already. Now we're going to go ahead. We're going to go through the big cards. We're going to pull the confirmation cards and see what else is going on in your reality, Taurus. And then after the confirmation cards, we're going to go ahead and move into Gemini and see what's going on in Gemini's reality. Yo. Why all my cards just fell like that? Sheesh, all the cards just fell. All the cards just fell. I can't believe all the cards just fell. Alrighty, let's try again. Said maybe we don't need confirmations for you. Maybe that's why the cards fell. Maybe they said, you heard enough. You don't need confirmations. This is the strangest sensation. I don't know if you even noticed just a couple seconds ago. I was like, I did this like weird thing with my face. I did that because I smelled like smoke, or like if somebody's smoking, but nobody smokes in the house except for me. So it's like, but I'm not doing that. We here. So how did I smell that? I just wanted to point that out, that weird smoking sensation that I just smelled out of nowhere. I don't even have anything burning. I don't even have incense burning or anything like that. That was so strange. All right. I think I'm gonna switch these because they kind of annoy me. Hey, what's going on? I appreciate you. I'm about to move into Gemini soon. All right. I have to switch my rings around because it's kind of annoying me. Alrighty, let's get it. Let's see what's going on, Taurus. We need some confirmations for you. My feather just dropped. That one. It flipped in my hand. That's why I threw it. It did one of those. All right, let's see what it is because we were having a problem pulling cards. This is Queen of Wands reversed right here. That's what this card is. Um, when I see this card, for some reason, I think of like Leo and Virgo. Like I think of those two zodiac signs. Honestly, it could mean a Leo Virgo cusp. Like it really could be like somebody who embodies both the energies of a Leo and a Virgo. And I know a lot of people like that. If you even know who Queen Afua is, she is a Leo Virgo combination cusp. Like she embodies Leo energy and Virgo energy. So when I see this card, that's what I think about. I think about a Leo and a Virgo, and it's because of the intuitive essence that the queen has. It's the yellow, it's the sunflower, it's the confidence, it's the elegancy, it's the smile. Look at that smile. Like it's the I don't know, it's like I said, it's the confidence. It's There's so much going on. Like we all know how well, I'm not sure Taurus if you know how Leos are, but or even Virgos, but Virgos embody the virgin zodiac sign. That they're the female version. That's their zodiac um emblem, if you want to say. And then Leos, they embody the lion, the sun. So to have that combination of like fire lion energy, but then like this Virgo virgin essence, to have that combination right there, that's like almost like a yin and a yang put together. So when I see this card, I usually think of all of those things I just said. But as I'm looking at it now, all I'm really seeing is just that if there is a passion that you want to dive into, Taurus, if there's a passion that you want to dive into, if there's something that you are working on, if there's a project that you want to get into, this card popping up, it popped up reversed. I want to say go for it. That's what I want to say. I want to personally say go for it. Even though the card popped up reversed, even though the Ace of Wands popped up reverse, the only reason why I'm saying go for it is because this card popped up reverse. This card literally is telling me to tell you not to miss an opportunity. This card is telling me that you may not be confident in the opportunity that is probably being presented to you or may possibly be presented to you, or you may not even be acknowledging that there is an opportunity being presented to you or it can possibly present itself to you. But this card is telling me like take that opportunity or at least consider it or be mindful of it, or just be mindful and be considerate of the opportunity that could be popping up into your reality, because it could be a missed opportunity. I would say think not once but twice about whatever it is that could be coming into your reality, but just make sure that it doesn't break the happy home, the financial abundance, the togetherness. Just make sure it doesn't affect that, because of the things that you've been going throughout the year and the things that you've already overcame since earlier this year. We already know Taurus was having an abundance problem earlier this year. And what I'm seeing in this card is that your abundance started to, finally come together. So I just want to say that if that has been happening, then be mindful of whatever the opportunity is and how it could give you a setback. We don't want setbacks. So just be mindful and be cautious of any setbacks in your reality. I'm going to go ahead through the confirmation deck one more time, but if not, then we're pretty much done here. I'm going to just move into Gemini, and then we'll be back next week with another reading. So let's just see. If we don't get anything, I spoke too soon. But look at the card. But look at the card. Like you're not understanding. Like you're not understanding the card that just fell. This is why this deck is called the confirmation deck. This is why. This is exactly why I don't make these things up. Like you just saw the card fall right out my hand. It's the exact same card that we've been talking about this entire time. Like it's the same card I just dove back into. It's the exact same card that is giving me all the fair warnings of your reality, Taurus. It's the exact same card. It's the same freaking card. Like I cannot make this up. So look, and they both popped up reversed. You see, they're the same card. Like, look, Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. And they both popped up reversed the exact same way. Like, I cannot make this up. Like, if this is not a confirmation to what I was just saying, then I don't know, don't watch my videos. Because that is a clear confirmation to your reality of what I was just saying. Be mindful. Don't do no setbacks. If there's an opportunity there, just be mindful of the opportunity, be mindful of where it could take you, but at the same time, just make sure that it does not affect your reality and the things that you've already grown from, the things that you've already doing. If you feel like you set and you don't need an opportunity, then don't dive into it. Just don't do it. But if that's not the case and you feel like, oh, I can use this, I can utilize this could be of service to me, then okay. But just be mindful of how Ace of Wands just popped up twice. That is our confirmation card. We don't need to flip any more cards. That is pretty much completely exactly what we were looking for and what we needed. So with that being said, Taurus, I think I'm gonna just end it here because we pretty much dove into your reality. Like me repeating anything else I say is just like I said, repeating myself. So at this point, we dove into your reality. I hope this serves you well. I hope this works out for you for the week. Um and with that being said, we'll be back next week. If you want, you could go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. The link is in my bio, and that will show you every single reading that I've done throughout the year. Now, if you want to book an appointment with me, the link is also in the bio, and we could dive into your reality personally. But if you want to just ask me a question, I do free readings. I do them for 3 minutes at most, and I do them on TikTok. So you could go ahead, put your question in the Q&A on TikTok, and I will respond to you with a free tarot card for free and a free reading. So with that being said, I'm sending much love and light, and we're about to go ahead and proceed with Gemini. Let's see what's going on in your reality.